Hello, the internet of the internet. Welcome back to another One Piece video. And in this video, we are going to talk about what if what if Zoro and Sanji was in Luffy's position, and those two have to fight Kaido at the rooftop of Wano. Would Zoro and Sanji team up, walk, and would they defeat Kaido in a 2v1? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, before we go into this video, we need to analyze their strength, their weapon, their speed, their everything to see who would come out alive. And if you like this video, please subscribe, please like the video, comment if you think this. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, enjoy this video. And if you guys enjoy my other One Piece videos, please go watch it. And if you guys enjoy Marvel Rival, if you guys like Marvel Rival, I also upload Marvel Rivals video, which you guys can see that. So like the video and please subscribe. I'm trying to build myself a community and a crew, so join me. I am a little bit sick, so please be nice with me. I am sick, so that's why I'm not raising my voice, because I'm feeling ill. So let's continue with the video. So let's start with Zoro and Sanji, and let's look at their feats before we go and analyze Kaido's feats. Let's start with Zoro. Zoro, his biggest feat is when he cut Zoro. When Zoro cut Dragon. Oh, I can't even talk now. When Zoro cut Kaido at Wano with the Emma blade, and Zoro was the first person in the between Zoro, Kid, Law, Luffy, Killer. Zoro was the first person to actually made Kaido bleed, and Zoro is the second ever person to actually give Kaido a scar by using the sword Emma, which the sword Emma has advanced Kongsaki. But Zoro, physically, he cannot use advanced Kongsaki by himself, but Zoro used Emma to use and to absorb and to release the advanced Kongsaki with inside the sword. And let's talk about Zoro's haki. So Zoro got all three types of haki: Armor haki, Obesian haki, and Kongsaki, which Zoro can only use at his advanced Kongsaki with Emma. And Zoro is not fully comfortable, and he cannot use his Kongsaki by itself. But his armor haki, he has amazing armor haki, which he did evolve those armor haki into having real haki. And Zoro does have good obesian haki, and Zoro probably has one of the best reaction speed in the game, because we've seen in the Rob Lucy fight against Zoro, Rob Lucy was way faster than Zoro, but Zoro was using his amazing obesian haki and reaction speed to react to the attacks and to clash and to dodge and to hit back against Rob Lucy. And Zoro, he has one shot ability. We've seen that on Agate Island when Rob Lucy went to go attack Zoro, and Rob Lucy was in his awakened form. But keep in mind, I believe Rob Lucy was still heavy damaged from his fight against Luffy, against his Guild 5 Luffy. So I do believe Rob Lucy was still heavily affected with that fight against Luffy, and then he fought Zoro, which I think he was affected, but he was still in his advanced devil fruit form. So when Rob Lucy went for attack, Zoro the one shot Rob Lucy with Emma having advanced Conquer's haki. So Zoro has one shot ability, and he can take a lot of damage. He took a combined attack from Big Mom and Kaido, and Zoro ate that, and he broke almost every bone of his body. And that's all of Zoro's big feat at the moment. Defeating King right after fighting against Big Mom and Kaido. He defeated King straight after that. Not straight after that, but he fought King after that, defeating King. And Zoro just saw off his sword skills and his IQ in fighting, because Zoro realized when the fire's up, he's more durable, but when the fire's down, he's more faster, but he can take a lot of damage. He can't take a lot of damage. So Zoro's best feature is how hard he can hit and his durability. Let's talk about Sanji. Sanji, he's like Zoro, but less skill when it comes to haki and his fighting style. So Sanji got two types of haki: obesian haki and armor haki, with Sanji does not have advanced version of them and does not have Kongsaki. But Sanji, in my eyes, in my head, I believe Sanji is better against Zoro when it comes to obvious Haki. And with Armored Haki, Sanji has the ability to kick you through walls. And when Sanji did awaken his exo, bones against the fight against Queen, Sanji really done load off and destroy Queen. And you could honestly say Sanji the raped Queen during that fight. So let's talk about that fight because that's Sanji's base feats in the game. So Sanji was fast enough that Queen did not realize and could not see Sanji moving in that one moment. And Sanji, the kick Queen so hard, Queen went flying. And with Queen is not a very small human being. Queen is a massive human being, and Queen was in his hyper form. So Queen had some weight on him, size on him, and Sanji just still kicked the holy crap into Queen. And so Sanji could dodge lasers from Queen. When Queen went for a direct sword attack on Sanji, which Sanji allowed because he was in shock. But when Sanji received that attack, Sanji felt nothing and the sword to break off Sanji's skin. And Sanji has probably his ability at the start of the series during the 2 time skip was probably Sanji's weakest, thing is his ability, because for a long time we see that Sanji can take some damage, but after that, that Water 7 arc, after the Ennis lobby fight against the wolf guy, we thought Sanji could not. Sanji can take a lot of damage, but ever since the time skip, Sanji did not prove any good, durability feats, and the fact that Sanji allowed Queen, a second commander, to land a clean shot with his sword, probably have an armor Haki, and Sanji did not react, says a lot. And other than that, when Aesop went to go punch Sanji did allow that to happen because Sanji had so much confidence in himself. He took the damage and ate it and did not even feel or flinch. So Sanji is very powerful, very durable, but his base feature is definitely speed. He can dodge attacks from Queen. He can even dodge attacks from Kizaru, and he the class of Kizaru, which you do need good armor Haki to be able to clash against an admiral, and amazing observation skills to react to those lasers being pointed at you and dodging through it, and clashing with Saint Saturn. Now that's Zoro and Sanji feats. Let's talk about Kaido, big boy Kaido. So Kaido's biggest feat is that he was holding an island above seas, above another island. Like Kaido was holding a small island above Wano, while Kaido was holding up this island with his cloud. Kaido was fighting against 10 different people. He fought against the samurais, he fought against Yamato, he fought against Luffy 3 times, and he fought against Zoro, Law, Kid, and Killer. And that's Kaido's biggest feat is his durability and his endurance. The fact that you need advanced Kongsaki to actually hurt Kaido, or you need to attack his inner side, his inner stomach, his organs to hurt him. So the only 2 ways you can hurt him is advanced Kongsaki, or just attack his inner side, his organs. But with Kaido, he also hit hard. Bro did knock out Luffy multiple times with one shot ability. Kaido did destroy a mountain while he was drunk and while he was in his dragon form. So Kaido is very powerful, very durable, and very endurance because he fought against multiple people who are holding up an island. He first fought against the samurais, then he fought against Luffy and them. After defeating Luffy and them, then he fought Luffy in a 1v1. After the 1v1, he fought against Yamato. After Yamato, he fought against Luffy. He defeated Luffy for the second time. Then Luffy got an anime power up and went to Gear 5 to end Kaido. But even though Luffy went in his awakened form, it was not a 50-50. It wasn't a 100 to Luffy, and Luffy did not stomp and did not walk over Kaido. Kaido that gave Luffy a good fight. It was a 50-50, that's what I was meant to say. So the fight was very close, was very, like 2 goats just yamming their head against each other. And Kaido was fast enough to react to thunder being thrown at him, and we learned that Kaido has Future Side Haki, Advanced Kongsaki, and has Rio. So Kaido has all 3 types of Haki, advanced version on top of that, and having a mythical zone Devil Fruit. Kaido is not a kid. Kaido is a beast, and you should respect Kaido's strength, because honestly I don't see a lot of people respecting Kaido's strength lately, and which I believe we do need to respect Kaido's strength. And what did they say? Never bet in a 1v1 against Kaido, the king of the beast. But now it's time to analyze this fight between between Zoro, between Sanji facing Kaido. And what do I think will happen? I feel like Sanji and Zoro would give Kaido a good fight, but I do feel like Kaido will come up winning that fight, hide the fight. And the reason is because I feel like Sanji has to keep Kaido company. Sanji have to be aggressive and stay in Kaido's face, and using his speed, using his durability to dodge and to react to Kaido's attacks. And Sanji have to give open and give space for Zoro to do his massive abilities, his massive cut onto Kaido, because Sanji cannot hurt Kaido, but Zoro can. So Sanji have to keep Kaido at bay 24/7, be with him, make Kaido focus on Sanji, and make Zoro go into walk and do his big attack. But I do feel like Kaido would win, because Kaido has future sight Haki, so he can see the attack, he can know what's happening. Because if you look back onto the Luffy and Kaido fight, Kaido allowed Luffy to do those attacks. Kaido allowed the attack to go onto him head first, because if you remember, bro has future sight Haki, so he could have dodged a lot or even more attacks from Luffy, but he didn't, because he has pride to become the next Zoro. So I feel like the only way forward Zoro and Sanji to win is to follow that game plan. But I don't feel like Kaido would allow that to happen. With Kaido's great speed and with his future sight Haki and having one shot ability, it will give Zoro and Sanji a lot of problems, and now I believe Kaido would take that fight. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if you like this video, please subscribe, please like the video, please comment who do you think you'd win. Please watch my other videos, enjoy my YouTube channel, help me to build my community. Subscribe, like the video, and goodbye.